Welcome back to a new academic year. Much has changed since I last addressed those of you who are returning, and for those of you who are new to Lehman College, we welcome you during a time that is, to say the least, transformative and dynamic. This historic summer had its discomforts and its challenges, and certainly it was uncertainty that was our new normal. As I've said often in my weekly briefings to the campus community over the past months, we just live with uncertainty. Fall enrollment is about 2% above last year, and this is the largest freshman class since the 1970s. If you're watching this, you know that Lehman College is a place that does not back down from a challenge. In response to the nationwide institutional reckoning calling for a deeper and more authentic look at being anti-racist in our practices, curricula, and environment, I created a campus climate task force charged with delivering a set of recommendations for how Lehman College will continue to work on issues of race and racism. The task force has already begun and will help guide us in the long term as we keep the necessary sentiment that Black Lives Matter at the forefront of our minds and our actions as a community. We partnered with deans, chairs, and division leaders to navigate the still uncertain budget scenario that has left no part of New York State or of higher education unscathed. We've worked hard to ensure that budget reductions are strategic and that we've protected the quality of education and jobs, ensuring that those who rely on CUNY for health insurance will not lose it. Your generosity and that of many others helped us meet the growing demands for emergency grants by raising over $1 million for the campaign for Lehman College. So we've increased our goal to $1.5 million to continue to provide resources through our virtual food bank, emergency grants, and other student life services. I'm delighted also to say that through the generosity of the offices of the Bronx Borough President and Council Member Andrew Cohen, we received complete funding, $4 million for our renovation of the School of Social Work and another $3 million to create our teaching and learning innovation space. We continue to invest in our students and they continue to thrive. We continue to be a top Gilman and Fulbright scholar producing institution, and last year students earned $4 million in awards. Even before the pandemic, we noted our online course delivery, and it was recognized through all the state of New York. And we're still ranked highly in the country for our status as a catalytic institution that provides students with an affordable, high-quality education that promotes their social and economic mobility. I know many of you are eager to be on campus again, but the goal, until there is a proven COVID-19 vaccine that's widely available, is for us to keep everyone as safe as possible. And that means remaining committed to keeping density on campus as low as possible. We have mandatory protocols that we have to be following every day. For visiting campus, there's a Blackboard training that everyone coming to campus takes before their first visit. And CUNY just announced a new health screening app that is going to be used before leaving home prior to every visit to campus. Campus visits also needs to be scheduled ahead of time, and once on campus, masks are mandatory all of the time, period. This term we remain vigilant about fending off a second wave of the coronavirus, which we know could happen at any time or will never happen, depending on all of us working together to be safe. Fortunately, we continue to provide many of our services online, thanks to our committed staff and faculty. You'll have many opportunities, too, to connect with me in the coming weeks and months ahead. Until then, the very best wishes for a strong academic start to this year.